In today's video, we're going to be looking at the D chord. The fingering for the D chord utilizes fingers 1, 2, and 3. Another way to finger this chord is by using your first finger to bar strings 1, 2, and 3 on the second fret. Now, that may be a way to start building up your strength in the beginning if you can't finger it using fingers 1, 2, and 3. Developing the finger strength in your second finger is a challenge in the beginning when it comes to this particular shape. A great way to start building strength for this D chord is to start playing dyads. Dyads are two-note chords. We can start first with the chord itself. So a couple are available to us in this particular chord. The first is the F sharp and the D. Try working on that and building up your strength there. Then the next one is the A and the D. Try alternating between these two. You could also try playing the outer voicings of the F sharp and the A. Some of the dyads that we can use to help build our strength to be able to play this chord are based on the D major scale starting on the second string on the third fret. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. Now we're going to be playing thirds based on this scale. Those are fantastic for getting your fingers nice and strong to be able to play the D chord. Let's try the dyads on strings number 2 and 3. Once you have that D chord sounding fantastic, you gotta get your inversions down. That's another level of unlocking the fretboard. Now, inversions are not necessarily intuitive on the guitar. On the piano, they're very obvious, but on the guitar, not so much. But all an inversion is what we're doing is we're inverting the series of notes in the chord. So the first one is called root position. In this example, we have D, F sharp, and A. The reason why it's called root position is because the note of the name of the chord is in the bass. First inversion, all it means is that we're inverting the chord. We're taking the bass note and we're shooting it up an octave. We're taking this D note and we're shooting it up an octave here. This is first inversion of D. Now here we're going to shoot up this F sharp an octave here. This is the one you've been working on. There is a lower octave of second inversion. Also, there is a first inversion here. In this other position, we have some more inversions available to us. Here's root position, second inversion, first inversion, root position. And again, over here, starting on the 10th and 11th fret. Another way to think of these inversions is thinking of them as voicings. How do we want to voice a particular chord? Not every song or composition you work on will require this particular voicing. You might want that F sharp in the bass because of where it takes you next. Very powerful stuff. My name is Richard Shepard. If you're tired of trying to learn the guitar all by yourself, sign up for my free 12-week course at theheroesofmusicinstitute.com. There in the comments, I interact with all of my students, and any problems you have in any individual module, I'll help you along with it, all right? See you in class. Stay great. Now here's an exercise you can try out that can help build your finger strength so that you can play this D major chord. It's going to be based on the shape of the chord, but it's going to be broken up into an arpeggio. All an arpeggio is a chord played one note at a time. Make sure you use the fingers that you're using to fret the D major chord. Once you got the hang of that, try this D major 7th arpeggio. The tricky part is when you're changing positions, your first finger bananas from string number 3 to string number 2. This is a great exercise that you can practice independent of this particular exercise. Now, how should you practice? Number 1, you want to identify any problem areas. Do not ignore problem areas. Give it your full attention. One of the problems you may encounter right away is buzzing. Buzzing means that you're not applying the correct amount of pressure. Now, this may take some time to develop those small little muscles in your hands. Consistency is the best remedy for this. Something else you might run into is muted strings from fingers not being able to arch over other strings. 30 minutes every day will get you really good results. An hour every day will get you phenomenal results. The more you give to your practice, it gives you back double. Once you've gotten comfortable with some of these exercises, the next level to really know if you've absorbed it is try playing these exercises with your eyes closed. Try the chord shapes, try the arpeggio exercises. This really improves your feel on the instrument. This helps develop an image of the fretboard in your mind.